Hello farmers, today we're going to be checking out the Autoload mod that just came out by Loki. We're going to be looking at the good, the bad, and the ugly, of course. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you'll be using the autoloader. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, autoloader. So I'm going to be leaving a link in the description of the video down below on where I got my version of the autoloader. You could do the GitHub, or there's a couple different sites where it's available, so whatever you prefer. But yeah, we're going to be checking it out today. As you can see, I've got my bale and pallet loading clothes on here, of course. But in here, I've got a whole batch load of pallets. As you can see in the bottom right corner there, tons and tons of pallets, but the ones we're going to be grabbing today are going to be our lettuce, which you can't see. They're kind of hidden back here, but there you go. Now you can see them. Tons and tons of lettuce in here, and we're going to be testing out the autoload mod on this to see how it works. So I've done a little bit of playing with it, but not a whole lot, maybe like 2-3 minutes. So this is kind of going to be a first look with me and you doing it together. So let's get some bales here. We can pull out 25 at a time. All right, we could fit 90 in the Crone trailer, so we just gotta make sure that we only pull out not enough space. Okay, so we'll load up what we got here, if all goes well, and then we'll pull out a couple more, because I want to max this guy out and see how it acts. All right, let's pull up nice and close here. Oh, whoops. Don't do that. Mistake. And basically how this works, you have to come to a complete stop. And then for me on PC, I hit Shift R and it's gonna load everything. Now there's also a couple other interesting options. If you hit O, it's gonna change to full only or any. So if you have half pallets, you want to set to any, like if you're, I don't know, collecting fertilizer or anything from the store that you've already used a little bit of, you want to set it to any. We're going to keep it on full only. Then you can also change container types. Now right now obviously we're doing pallets, so only pallets is available, but if you have a big mixture of stuff, bales, pallets, big bags, you can select exactly which ones that you wanted to collect by hitting T. Now on the Crone trailer, from what I've read, you're only able to load on the side that you have the curtain only. So I've got the curtain open, pardon me. I've got the curtain open on the left side, and that's where we're going to be loading from. So now we're going to go ahead and hit Shift R, and let's see what happens. And there it goes. Look at it go, man. It's loading. Oh yeah. Okay, and then we can kind of see its pull radius right there too. So it didn't load any of this row over here. Let's pull forward a little bit. Let's grab this guy. All right, and it buckles us back up there. Perfect. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit closer to this side over here. And we'll pull the rest of these. And then we're gonna just load this bad boy up to the max. Okay, still working good. Yep, so that's what happens when you don't come to a full stop. Okay, so we've got quite a few in there. Looks like one of those straps is clipping through a little bit. I don't know if that's because the lettuce has moved, but let's pull out some more and see if we can get more in there. Let's get another 50 out. Oh, okay, that's it. Let's load those up. There it goes. And are we getting close to full here? Okay, 83, so we could fit another 7. All right, we're full. Now what happens if we try and load more, even if we're full? Loading area is full. Okay, so it won't even let you. Now, some interesting things are happening. The truck is moving on its own. I don't know if that's just because it doesn't like having stuff in it. We're on a little hill, maybe? Yeah, it's got a little bit of a wiggle. So I don't know if that has to do with the mod or just stuff being in there. But let's try and drive around a little bit and see how it reacts over here. Seems okay. All right, seems okay for now. I'm going to loop it back around And well, maybe I don't want to loop it back around down the hill. Sure, why not? Let's get crazy here. All right, so we're pulling back, and I'm going to show you how to unload the truck now. So you get it right next to wherever you want the pallets to unload, and they're going to go on the side that we have open. So if we go ahead and hit Shift I, it's just going to bloop, pop them all out there at once. So I missed a couple on the row there, but that's no big deal. I can just move those into the loading area, no problem. So in the mod description on the mod site, it specifies that it will only do square bales, but I'm curious because we have whole batch load of round bales here, so I just want to see what will happen if we try and load round bales. So let's get some of those. All right, there's our round bales, and let's just try and do like 2. Let's see what happens if I squirt out 2 and then try and come up here and load. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. It probably won't work because it specifically says it won't, but we're going to try it anyway just to see. So, oh, never mind. It does indeed work. Okay, so you can do round bales as well. Well, there you go. I was not expecting that, guys, because it specifically does say square bales, but there you have it. You can do round bales with this as well, which is absolutely great. Now, I've got a couple other types of pallets in here that I'm going to pull out just to see if it works. I'm pretty sure it will. Shouldn't have any issues, but I've also got a couple half pallets, which we'll pull out as well, and we can see what happens when we try to use the full only feature. So where are you? There's pallet wrap. Take that guy out. And then we'll take out a full pallet as well. Ooh. It's a magical pallet wrap, if you didn't know. And let's go in here and take out 1 full pallet of furniture. Okay, so now we've got 2 pallets. 1 is full, 1 is half full. So let's go ahead and see what happens when we try and load up now. And we have the full only on. So let's see if it ignores our half pallet here. And we're going to hit Shift R to load. And yes, it does. So it ignores the half pallet. Now, if we hit O to any and hit Shift R again, and there we go. And it grabs the half pallet as well. Perfect. All right, so guys, this mod is working very well here. I definitely do recommend it. There are some bugs that I have run into, but I'm not able to reproduce them. They just seem to like happen sometimes. So one of the bugs that I ran into, I'll just show you here. It would load the pallets, but it would clip them into this bottom deck here, which would make the truck pretty much undrivable, and it would bounce around and get kind of crazy. So the way that I fixed that, I just reloaded the game, and it seemed to be working fine again. So if you notice that that happens to you, where it's clipping the pallets through the deck here, then just go ahead and do a reload, and it should work fine for you then. But other than that, it's been working great. So let's just pop those out, bam, right in there. All right, awesome. Well, this is going to make life a ton easier on the farm. Well, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've run into any bugs using the autoloader mod, or if you're using it yourself. And as always, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.